Hi everyone, this video covers 3.1 linear equations in two variables, the rectangular coordinate system. Alright, examples number 1 and 2, I am actually going to have you guys try these in class with your groups. So I'm going to skip all the way to example number 3, or actually first I'll go over this equation. A linear equation in two variables. A linear equation in two variables is an equation that can be written in the form ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are real numbers and a and b are not both 0. Okay, example number 3. Decide whether each ordered pair is a solution of the equation 2x plus 3y equals 12. The way you do this is that you plug in x and y into this equation. So I've got 2 times, instead of x I'm going to write 3, plus 3 times, instead of y, I'm going to write 2. 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 2 is 6, 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 does in fact equal 12, so yes, this is a solution of the equation. I'm going to let you guys try this one in class. If I had gotten a statement that was not equivalent, like 11 equals 12, or 25 equals 12, or negative 12 equals positive 12, then the answer would be no. Alright, example number 4. This is similar to the previous problem, except that we're only given one of the variables. Okay, so in the first example, we're given x, and we're asked to solve for y. So I will do this example, we'll do this example in class. I've got y equals 4 x plus 5, I'm going to replace x with 7. So y equals 28 plus 5, y equals 33. Alright, and once again, we'll do the other one in class. Okay, this next problem is an extension of the previous problem. Except now we have a table. I am going to do this one, and I'll leave the other two for you guys in class. So we've got x minus 2y equals 8. I'm going to plug 2 in for x. In order to solve for y, I need to subtract 2. From both sides, I've got negative 2y equals 6. Divide both sides by negative 2. Y equals negative 3. Sorry, negative 3. There we go. I'll let you guys do this one. Let's try this one. So x minus 2y equals 8. I'm going to plug in 0 for y. 2 times 0 is 0. So I have x equals 8. Make sure when you do these that you plug the number into the correct variable. A very common mistake is for people to automatically plug numbers in for x and solve for y. Sometimes that's what you're supposed to do, but sometimes you're given y and you need to solve for x. Excuse me. Okay. Now, x equals 5. If there is only one variable, there's nowhere for me to plug in y. So if I plug negative 2 in for y, when there is no y, no matter what I plug in for y, x is always going to equal 5. There we go. Likewise, if this had been y equals 5, and we were given a bunch of values for x, you would just plug 5 in for y, or whatever number it happened to equal. Okay, plot the following points on a coordinate plane. I'm going to draw a big coordinate plane down here. I will do, let me see, I will do this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. I will leave the others for us to do in class. Alright, so in all of these ordered pairs, the first number is x and the second number is y. Sometimes it is helpful to label them. On a coordinate plane, the horizontal axis is called the x-axis, and the vertical axis is called the y-axis. So if my first point is 2, 3, I'm going to draw 2 points along the x-axis and 3 points along the y-axis. This is the point 2, 3 because it's lined up with 2 on the x-axis and 3 on the y-axis. Negative 1, 4 is my next point. Negative 1 on the x-axis is this way. In fact, you know what? I'll go ahead and label them just so you can see it. Negative 1, 4 is right here. Oh, you know what? I just realized it's actually negative 4. My apologies. Okay. That would be negative 1, positive 4, negative 1, negative 4, which is what the problem is asking for. Would be down here. Okay, E says 3 over 2, 2. 3 over 2 is the same as 1.5, which is like in between 1 and 2. And then 2 is up here. So this point is 3 over 2, 2. And then 4, negative 3.75. Here's 4. Negative 3.75 is in between negative 3 and 4, closer to negative 4. I is 0, 0. That's the origin. There we go. All right. And those are all the notes for this section. Thank you so much for watching.